Hey, collective. Somebody don't want y'all to get this message today. Somebody said, "Bitch, you're not gonna release this message today." But God said, "Yes, the fuck you are. Yes, you are." Okay. Somebody's worried about how they're viewed by their colleagues or even their family. Spirit is saying, "Why do you give a fuck?" I'm hearing it could be because of somebody's background, where they're from, who their family are, or I'm hearing the creed of their family. You know, it's like, okay, you can do what you want to do, but don't let society know what you do and how you live your life. And Spirit is saying, why? Why give a fuck about how they feel? Why give a fuck about what they gotta say? What is it doing for you, them knowing how you live your life or what you do in your spare time? That's not their motherfucking business. Spirit is saying, some of y'all need to stop worrying about these parents. How these parents view you and think about you, and how they want you to live your life, and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. They're taking me back to the scripture. I don't even know what book it is because I don't follow the Bible. Okay, I've left that shit long time ago. But that scripture that goes, "Honor your mom and dad, and your days shall be long." That ain't no motherfucking true. Okay, how many motherfuckers out here, they do everything their parents say, top to bottom? Okay. And some of these motherfuckers, they still end up dying early. Okay? They still go through all types of trials and tribulations. Okay? Some of y'all ain't ready to have some real conversations, because at the end of the day, 2:22 on the clock, right, on the timer. Somebody needs to get into alignment with who the fuck they really are. Step into your power and release what you thought it was. Right? It's time for somebody to unlearn some things, right? Let go, release of some things that's been holding you back. Okay? Somebody has been holding someone back, trying to keep someone from stepping into who they are and what they're supposed to be doing, or who they're supposed to be revered as. That scripture, "Honor your mom and dad, and your days will be long." Do you know that your mom and dad, and this is not for everybody, but for a certain few of us it is, right? Your mom and your dad were your motherfucking slave masters in a past life. I said some of y'all is not ready for this conversation, honey. Okay? Some of these motherfuckers were your slave masters. Okay? Going along to get along and all that fuck shit. And what happens? You disobeyed that motherfucker in the past life, and they said, "Bitch, I brought you here and I take you out," and they took you out. And what happened? What happened when they took you out? You reincarnated right back with that motherfucker. Why? Because you got to heal that shit. You got to release and let go of that motherfucker so that you can move forward. Now, I'm not saying sacrifice them literally and go kill the motherfucker. Some people, they have no other way. It's like, okay, bitch, you want to stop fucking with me, and this is how I'm going to get my get back. I'm not saying to do that now. Okay? I know a few people that has done that. Okay? And that's how they were able to release themselves. But there's different ways where you can sacrifice someone and let them go. Let them go. Walk away. Walk away from whatever, they have instilled into you. Because a lot of shit that we knew as a child, a lot of shit that we grew up knowing as children, that's not the motherfucking truth. That's what they wanted us to believe to be the truth. That is their truth, not our truth. So what is divine saying? Divine is saying let go and release of everything and everyone that's holding you back, collective. Release them. Let them go. It's time to walk on by. It's time to tell them bye. Okay? Your time with this person or these people has come to an end. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm hearing it's a no. Okay? Let them know it's a motherfucking no. We won't go. Okay? All right. I don't know who needed this message today, but Spirit is saying it's time to let go of the fuck shit. Let go of other people's agenda over your life. Because their agenda is their agenda for themselves. 555 on the timer as I'm saying this. Major changes is coming in for everyone involved. You make that step to release them and release whatever agenda they got you under. Oh shit, baby. I don't think you're ready. I said I don't think y'all is ready for what's about to happen. I don't think y'all is ready to see what changes God has planned for your lives. Okay? It's time to go, collective. It's time to go. Spirit is saying some of you guys, you're gonna have to leave from wherever you are or from whoever you're with. It's time to let go. What happens? And now they're taking me back to this shit again. Sometimes, you know, like I said, you don't have to sacrifice them literally to get rid of them. Because what happens when you sacrifice them by killing them? What happens then? They reincarnate as your motherfucking child. So the karmic debt is still there, collective. It's still there. That's why they say you gotta heal and walk away. You don't have to get rid of them by putting them in the body bag. No, baby, no. No, you don't have to do none of that. But you gotta walk away. Where's that cover? I can't find it. You have got to walk away. Because what happens once you get rid of them and they reincarnate as your child? Then what? Then that's karmic debt that you still got to heal from. You got to get rid of. So I said break the cycle. Break the cycle. Walk away. If you know, and you know, again, this is not for everybody because there's people who have wonderful relationships with their parents. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. But that's not in everybody's case. So for those of you that know that's not for you, you know, you got this beautiful relationship, you know, you don't even have to listen to this message, baby, because it's not for you. You understand? But for the people that know they've been struggling with their family or even their kids, it's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. Okay? Heal from whatever they did. Or heal yourself for whatever you did. Forgive yourself if that's what you need to do. Or forgive them if that's what you also need to do. And release them. I release you back to the universe. I cut all ties. You understand? It's time to walk away, collective. It's time for somebody to walk away from somebody or a family or a group that has been holding them back. Oh yeah, I feel it deep in my soul. Deep in my being. I'm hearing it might be scary. It's gonna be scary. You know? Sometimes you're brought up against certain things because it's the right thing to do. A lot of times when you're afraid to do something, it's because that's the right thing to do. But what entices that fear? What entices that fear is you're worried about how they're going to view you. What they're going to tell other people about you. Who gives a fuck, collective? Let them talk. Let them talk and then you prove them wrong. You understand me? Let them talk. Let them say what it is they need to say. And then you prove them wrong by walking the fuck away. Walk on by. It's time for somebody to cry. The same tears that you cried for someone, it's time for them to cry those same tears by you walking the fuck away. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time for somebody to let go. Whether it's them or it's you. But Spirit is saying, I'm speaking to somebody that know they need to let go of a family, of a lover, of somebody that they know has been holding them back. I just heard sheltering, right? So they have someone sheltered, right? And this person feels like, and I'm hearing this is somebody that could be successful. They're successful in whatever it is that they do. But something about them, it's like their soul is craving more. It's like, I want more. And they can't get more because of the people that they're around. You know, I'm hearing complacent. It's some sort of complacency, right, that has been placed over someone, right, to keep them in a box. You know, keep them boxed in. This is what we want you to do, baby. This is the life that we want for you. But what the fuck is that doing for you when your soul is not being fed? Your soul, whoever this person is, your soul is yearning for more. Your soul wants to express itself freely. Some of you guys may be in the LGBTQ community. And sometimes being in that community, it's because there are certain things that you need to, you got to help people. There's a lot of people in that community. There's a lot of people in that community that needs assistance, that needs help one way or another. Why stay dumbed down to what other people want for you or what other people's views are of you? It's time to let go, collective. It's time to let go. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to today. 1221. Whatever they had over your life, it's not being returned to them. And you need to speak in that way. Whatever you got over my life, I release it back to you today. Today. No longer will I be a puppet on a string. No longer, collective, let them know, no longer will I succumb to what you want me to be. My soul wants more. My being wants more. My being is yearning for more. And you go out there and you get what the fuck you want. That's how you do it. Do whatever is calling to you. Do what is feeding your soul. I don't even talk like this. That's how I know this message is specifically for somebody, baby. I don't talk like this. This is a whole channeled motherfucking energy that I'm picking up right now. Okay? Here, seasoning some food so I can cook for my baby, and I got this motherfucking message come over my soul, honey. So I don't know who you are, but Spirit is saying it's time to do what you need to do. It's time to do what you need to do for you, baby. Not them, but you. Accept you for who you are and what you are. And go on about your business. Some might like it, some may not like it, but Spirit is saying, who gives a fuck? How does the saying goes? Who cares don't matter, and who matters don't give a fuck. Okay? The people that really stands by you, they don't give a fuck. They're not gonna care. Shit, if that's what you want to do, shit, I support you 100%. If somebody is really for you, they'll support you no matter what. You understand me? No matter what. They'll support you. They got your motherfucking back. But if a motherfucker come to you and they say, I don't know if you should do that, okay? I don't know. Bitch, you need to go ahead and let go of them. You need to go ahead and let go of them. I came across a lot of that even before I started my platform. I had a conversation with someone, even before I got into tarot, all that shit. Even before, yeah, I think I had just got into my awakening back in 2016. And I started doing waist beads, selling little bracelets, making little oils, all that shit I was doing. And I told the shorty I was fucking with at the time, I told her, hey, I think I want to make a business out of this. And she said, girl, that stuff not gonna sell. People not into that. Why you want to do something like that? But at the time, shit, again, I was just getting into my spirituality. So what did I do? I listened to her. And I said, okay, maybe it won't do good. You know what I mean? Fast forward down in 2020, 2021. Or was it 20? Yeah, between 2018, 2021, 2020. I think it was before I had my daughter. I got the nudge, go ahead and do the business again. So I went ahead and I started it. At the time, the person I was seeing, what did they do? They went ahead and they placed curses over my business. But I don't think it was just them. It was a group effort. So then that died down again. Then I decided, you know what? I'm going to learn tarot. And I'm going to get into tarot. Somebody said, girl, why you want to go ahead and do that? That's the devil work. That's the devil work. You're not supposed to do that. And I said, but I'm being called. I feel like this is something that I'm supposed to do. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. You can't do that kind of stuff. Why the fuck not? I decided, shit, fuck it. I'm going to take the chance. And I'm going to do it. And I started. And I haven't turned back since. You know what I mean? And when I started doing tarot, after a while, I started realizing not only was I just reading tarot, I started receiving intuitive downloads, intuitive messages. And at first I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I didn't understand. I paid for a reading. And I'm like, I need some answers because I keep getting certain messages I don't understand. And the lady said to me, well, you're a psychic medium. And I'm like, what? What the fuck is a psychic medium? And she's like, you're able to correspond with spirits. You're able to correspond with the dead. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's where the messages are coming from. And she's like, yeah. Got more information, blah, 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 blah. And I started, honing in on my skills, on my gifts and so forth. So I don't know who you are. I don't know if this is something that you're being called to do. If these are gifts that you also have, right? If you're somebody that's able to read energy is what I'm picking up. Whoever you are, you're somebody that's able to read energy. But you're afraid. You're afraid of your gifts. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. You need to hone in on them. Accept them. When you get certain intuitive downloads about people, you know what I mean? Whether it's people that you're directly connected with, people around you, or even people just showing up in your energy. Understand what it is. Understand why you're getting the messages. Sometimes it's for you to stay away from that motherfucker. Sometimes you're got to help someone. You understand? So understand what your gifts are. Understand what your soul is telling you. People, like I said, people that's going to veer you away from your gifts, those are motherfuckers you got to go ahead and walk away from. Just close the motherfucking page. Okay, turn the page, close the book. Close the fucking book is what Spirit is saying. Okay, start a new book. You go get you a new book, because whoever the fuck is in that book, that motherfucker ain't right. Because if somebody's going to tell you not to work with your gifts, to walk away from your gifts, to walk away from who you are, then that's not somebody that wants to see you grow. That's not somebody that you even want to be in your life. Okay? Understand who you are. Understand your gifts. If there are things that you don't understand, there's many different ways that you can get the messages. There's many different ways that you'll be relayed the information that you need to get to where you need to be, or to do whatever it is you're being called to do at that time. You understand me? So again, collective, whoever you are, whoever this message is for, walk away from the fuck shit. Walk away from the naysayers, is what my guides are saying. It's time to close that book. It's time for you to pick up your pen and your paper and start anew. Start anew. Yep. It's time to go. Because whoever this person or these people are, they ain't none but foes. It's time for you to go. Save yourself the embarrassment. Save yourself the troubles. Turn your back. The same way that they won't have a problem turning their back on you. Because you're doing something that they're not in favor of. Yeah. Do the same. Turn your back on them and save yourself. And tend to your life's work. Your life's calling. And I think I'm going to leave it there, you guys. This was something serious. This was something heavy. This some heavy motherfucking energy. Okay. Like I said, I don't even talk like this. I don't even put out these type of messages. But baby, somebody needed that today. And I hope you got it, beloved. All right. I love you guys always. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'll talk to you beautiful people on the next message or reading that I do. Ciao for now.